Welcome to this morning's Bangladesh news. Let's hear the headlines first. 15 dead, 266 test COVID-19 positive in last 24 hours, says Health Minister. US Bangla Airlines to operate 8 special flights for Bangladeshis stranded in India. RMG factories will not reopen on April 26, says BGMEA president. Entire country now at risk, public movement restricted. 366 Bangladeshis returned from Saudi Arabia. And 32 Rohingyas die on a drifting boat at sea. These were the headlines. Let's jump into the details news now. 15 people died on coronavirus infection in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll to 75. Health Minister Jahid Malik said it on Friday during a briefing. This is the highest number of deaths due to COVID-19 in a day in the country. 266 people have tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of infected to 1,838. Of the total 1,838 infected patients, the highest percentage belong to the age group of 21 to 50. Dr. Mirzadi Sabrina Flora, Director of Institution of Epidemiology, Disease Control and Research (IEDCR), said during the briefing. Around 46% of them are from Dhaka city, 20% are from Naranganj, and rest are from different parts of the country, she mentioned. Among the total infected, 68% are taking treatment at their respective homes, while 32% are admitted to different hospitals. Not all of the 32% of COVID-19 patients who are receiving treatment at different hospitals required hospitalization, she said, adding that many had to be hospitalized as they faced social pressure against staying home due to fear of spreading the coronavirus. She also emphasized that if a patient is in a stable state, it is best for the person and the health system that treatment be taken at home while maintaining total and complete isolation. A total number of 2,190 samples were collected in the last 24 hours across the country for the testing. US Bangla Airlines will operate 8 special flights on the Chennai-Dhaka and Kolkata-Dhaka routes from April 20 to 25 to bring back over 1,000 stranded Bangladeshis. Most of the stranded Bangladeshi citizens went to India for medical treatment. The airlines will also operate a special flight on the Bangkok-Dhaka route today to bring back 49 stranded Bangladeshi nationals, Kamrul Islam, General Manager and Public Relations at US Bangla Airlines, told. Of the 8 special flights from India, 6 will be operated from Chennai from April 20 to 25, while 2 flights on Kolkata-Dhaka route will be operated on April 21 and 23rd, added Kamrul Islam. The special flight on the Chennai-Dhaka route is scheduled to take off at 12:15 p.m. Bangladeshi local time, as is expected to land at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport at 3:15 p.m. The special flight on the Kolkata-Dhaka route is scheduled to depart at 11:30 am Bangladesh local time. All flights from India and Bangkok will be operated with Boeing 737-800 aircraft having a seating capacity of 164. Several hundred Bangladeshis nationals remain stranded in India for over a month as air travel between the two countries remained suspended following the COVID-19 outbreak. Many of the stranded Bangladeshis are going through a hard time at different hotels and hospitals as they are running out of funds. Ready-made garment factories across the country are not reopening on April 26 as per the previous decision by the Bangladesh Garments Manufacturers and Exporters Association (BGMEA), according to the president of the association, Rubana Haq. Earlier, in a letter to the chairman of Bangladesh Road Transport Corporation (BRTC), April 15, the BGMEA sought an adequate number of buses for transportation of workers as the factories will be opened from April 26 and most of the government workers are now staying in the villages. The letter mentioned that workers will start coming from the villages to their workplaces situated in industrial areas like Gazipur, Savar, Ashulia, and some parts of Dhaka from April 20 onwards, and thus require adequate transportation amid the ongoing lockdown of different districts. However, Rubana Haq told the factories are not opening as per the previous plan on 26th of April. It is being observed that there are some misleading information circulating on social media regarding the opening of BGMEA factories. Hawk told on a WhatsApp message today. BGMEA's position is very clear on this. We need to be safe first before we operate. If the situation improves, we will open when the time is right. But for now, the first and only priority is the health and safety of our workers. The BGMEA was planning to open factories subject to COVID-19 situation, and after yesterday's official declaration, BGMEA will wait and observe the situation and plan accordingly, she said. The Directorate General of Health Services (DGHS) had said that the whole country is now at risk of transmission of novel coronavirus. Under this situation, public movement across the country has been restricted strictly from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Within this time, nobody will be allowed to go outside. If anybody go outside, strict action will be taken against them. Also, movement from one place to another and one city to another city is prohibitively restricted by the government. Nobody will be allowed to move from one city to another city till further notice, as the coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak and the pandemic is going very serious in Bangladesh. Total of 366 Bangladeshis returned from home tonight amid flight restriction forced by the coronavirus outbreak. A chartered Saudi Airlines flight carrying 234 of the Bangladeshi returnees imprisoned at the Saudi detention center and the other 132 were Umrah pilgrims landed at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport around 9:15 p.m. Airport authority sources confirmed the matter to Bangla. Meanwhile, coronavirus so far infected 1,231 people and killed 50 people in Bangladesh. Globally, the disease has infected over 2 lakhs people and killed 20 lakhs people and killed 1,27,000 people. At least 32 ethnic Rohingyas died on a ship that drifted for weeks after it failed to reach Malaysia, officials of the Bangladesh Coast Guard said yesterday, following the rescue of 396 starving survivors. For years, Rohingya from Myanmar have boarded boats organized by smugglers in the hope of finding a refuge in Southeast Asia, usually making voyages during the dry season from November to March when the waters are calm. A human rights group said it believed more boats carrying Muslim minority Rohingyas were drifted at sea, with coronavirus lockdown in Malaysia and Thailand making it harder for them to find a refuge. They were at sea for about 2 months and were starving, a Bangladesh Coast Guard official told Reuters in a message, adding that the ship was brought to shore late on Wednesday. The 396 survivors would be handed to UN Refugee Agency, said the official, who had initially said they would be sent to Myanmar. The official also revised the death toll to 32 from 24.